I'm Crickets, and welcome back to I Have a Story. I've been talking about this segment of my channel now for a few weeks, and I'm finally getting to it. And that is sayings that used to make us strong. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and we actually, as a country, made sense, and the things that we were presented made sense. I made the video, and somehow I can't find it. I made a video about the welfare app telling us we can help you get a loan for a $1,200 cell phone. When I grew up, I was told and taught that if you can afford a $1,200 cell phone, then you can afford the necessities in life. And you should focus on the necessities of life and not the luxuries. Our country today, it just doesn't make any sense to me. If you agree and you want to help make America strong and even help me fight these YouTube algorithms that want to censor our freedom of speech, which is in part what this video right here is all about, and why I'm kicking this off, I've talked about it many times throughout my channel. People need to be strong again, and if words hurt us, then how do you handle situations when they actually arise? If you can't handle the words, you're not going to be able to handle situations. So we need to make America strong. We need to make people strong. So please like, share, subscribe, even leave your comments below and help me build my channel and share these stories. If you're on welfare, you don't need a pair of $300 tennis shoes and a $400 outfit. If you can afford those, then you can afford food. I'm totally in shock and awe of what my country has become today. I was raised as a child and grown my whole entire life being taught, as a man, you never hit a woman. And you shouldn't. As many times as I've been attacked by a woman, I fortunately am big enough, strong enough, and can handle the pain to not hit back. I've been taught how do I say this right? Again, freedom of speech, and people want to take words out of context. It's driving me nuts. I was taught how to defend myself and even wrestled in high school and learned physical ways of being able to apprehend people without hitting them. Being able to defend and protect myself without hitting them. There's no reason for a man to hit a woman. But yet today, you want to be a man and hit a woman, just claim to be a woman and go hit her. This is just absolutely bizarre. I'm struggling so bad with it. Where does it all go from here? I was raised as a kid and taught that you respect authority. When an officer tells you to do something, you obey and listen. But then again, I was also taught our officers are supposed to protect us too. We've seen an awful lot where they're told to stand down in our country anymore. Where's my country gone? I was taught that as a man, if you walk into a woman's bathroom, you either ought to be assisting somebody in need, or there's something wrong with you and you should respect a woman and not violate her privacy. Is that what our country teaches us today? Wow, I'm really shocked. I can't believe this. We're supposed to protect our women, not violate them. This has all created so much madness in our country, has it not? I was taught we have the freedom of speech and we're allowed to use simple, basic words, but today we're not allowed to use words like, oh yeah, we got to put a G in front of the word to make it okay to pass censorship. Grape. We'll put a G in front of the word rape, and now all of a sudden it has a different meaning and it makes it feel okay, right? We're not allowed to say the words murdered, shot, killed. We have to use the word unalived because the word changes the whole situation, right? We're just supposed to feel good about these incidences that are taking place and not standing up and being strong. We're supposed to... oh my God, I'm really kind of lost in my mind with all of this. We're supposed to be strong Americans, and we want to scream, we're strong Americans, but don't say words that'll hurt our feelings. So here's an old saying that we had that made us strong, and that was sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. You've seen, I've only been sharing, I haven't even gotten through all of it yet on My Life Monday about all the struggles and abuse I've been through in my life. If I could not handle words and what people say, how could I ever have made it through the situations, the severe situations I have experienced? Growing up having abusive parents, having abusive wives, being kidnapped, tortured, and beaten for an entire night from trying to protect a woman and a child, who actually, I found out, set me up. That story's still coming. How would I ever be able to sit here today and still have the strength to fight for my children, to fight for my rights, if I could not handle words? Well, tell you what, you can say what you want about me, you can say what you want to me, but I think this right here says it all.
You're despicable.
Sticks and stones, love.